right. So in this video, let's talk about the concept of data hiding. Okay, and we will also be talking about the getter and setter. Okay, so in the last video we have understood the encapsulation and the oops benefits, all these things we have understood so far. So just in case you are wondering that if you are going really fast in this, so don't worry. Okay, so this concept like constructor, getter, setter, data hiding, and the pillars are really small. Okay, so understanding them is really easy, and in depth we will be understanding them, and we will be doing question in the upcoming videos as well. So don't worry about that. And one thing, I'm that kind of person who likes to learn my buildings projects. Okay, so we will be building some basics and some advanced project in the upcoming videos. Okay, so don't worry if we are going really fast. Just the thing is, whatever I show you on the screen, and whatever I'm sharing, like whatever I say, just that thing should be understand. Okay, सो ये समझना बहुत ही ज़रूरी है कि जो भी कुछ मैं बता रही हूँ आपको, जो भी कुछ एग्जांपल्स देती हूँ, उसको बहुत ही अच्छे से सुनना, उसके बाद ही आप इस चीज़ को अपने रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल में यूज़ कर सकते हो. एंड कोडिंग इज़ जस्ट लाइक ए फन, नो, तो आपको उस तरीके से ही लेना पड़ेगा, तभी आप चीज़ों को सीख पाओगे. ओके ओके, सो इन दिस वीडियो we will be talking about the data hiding and the getter setter. So data hiding, we are talking about the encapsulation. Okay, so we are talking about the encapsulation, so we can say like it's data hiding and the getter setter as well. We will include this getter setter inside the encapsulation. Okay, and we will learn about this. Okay, so before starting this project, before starting with data hiding and the getter and setter, let's talk about one thing. So what is the one thing? So that is the access modifier. Okay, now access modifier, can you see this public? If I will show you the code, if you will see this public keyword. Okay, public, this is the keyword of the Java, public keyword. This keyword, we have a lot of keyword in the Java. Okay, so this public keyword, we are, if you can see here, this is modifier, this is access modifier. Okay, so this public keyword is an access modifier, basically something that can modify access, that can access publicly. Okay, so like we have three type of access modifier. One is public, second is private, and third is protected. As I already told you in every video, I have told you like we have access modifier in Java. So right now I'm talking about the access modifier, and I will be explaining very in a very easy way. Okay, so in this video, let's talk about the public and private. Okay, for protected we will do it some another video, we will understand some in another video. Okay, so what is public and what is private? So in simple terms, public means publicly accessible. Whatever value we will give, whatever data you will give, that will be publicly accessible. And what does it mean, the private? So it's not publicly accessible. These two difference we have, public and between the public and private. Okay, so let's understand um, data hiding in a wrong way. Let's say we have two data member. Okay, so let's first create a package modifier. Let's create a package. Okay, modifier here, and this package has been created now. And I will add class modifier. Okay, so class I have created. Now I will give here the main method, obviously, because compiler will run from the main method as well, otherwise your code will not run. Okay, so I have added this main. Okay, so let's see, we have two data member. I will create one class here, class person. and here I will give string, and then I will declare one variable that is name, and after then I will take int is. Okay, so two variable I have declared here, and you can say string and string name and int is. Okay, by default I haven't specified any things. Okay, I did not specify any modifiers here, but Java will take care of it. Okay, Java will by default it will take like public. Okay, so this class is public right now, and how to verify that? Okay, we need to verify, no? So how we can verify? By we will write some code to verify. Okay, so I'll take person class, I'll access here person, and I'll take like Shalu equal to new person. Will create a person first, okay, to access it. Oh, my ID is hanging. It's getting freeze. Okay, so this is the static. Let's remove this one, otherwise we have to create this method, this class as a static as well, because method is static here. So I have removed it. Okay, and you can also remove the public modifier as well, because by default Java will take as a public, this method will take as a public as well. तो आप इसको रिमूव कर सकते हैं, इसको देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. डेट्स वाई इट्स सेइंग यू कैन रिमूव इट, क्योंकि बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट ये पब्लिक ही होता है. अगर आपको प्राइवेट बनाना है यू कैन डिक्लेयर इट एज ए प्राइवेट. ओके, यू कैन डिक्लेयर द मेथड एंड द क्लास एज ए प्राइवेट, एंड ऑल्सो इफ यू वांट टू डिक्लेयर एज ए प्राइवेट हियर, देन you can write here private. Okay, see here you have written as a private, and you can make this class as a private. Okay, you can declare it like this. Okay, right now it's public, by default it's public. Okay, so how we can verify this? Let's verify. So I'll write here Shalu dot, and I'll access this name. You can see here I am able to access it. Okay, so I'll write here Shalu. My name is Shalu, and I'll access here dot is. Okay, it's integer, so I'll take it integer. Okay, so you can see I can access one uses, you can see here Java is mentioning like one is uses, one variable we are using inside this class. Okay, so you can see I can access name, I can modify age as well. You can modify the age as well, 22 23 like this you can modify. So yes, this data members are public, and this is really wrong practice. Okay, why this is wrong practice? Because a user of this class, basically I'm a user, correct? So should not have a direct access to the data member, no, because I'm a user and should not be public. My personal information should not be public as well. So we can make it as a private or protected. Okay, so making data private, we can say like it's a data hiding. Okay, so now let's say if I'll create it's by default public, so we have to make it private. To make it private I have to write private here. So Java will not make by default as a private, because Java default modifier is public only. So you have to make it private to make the data hiding. Okay, okay, so you can see I have made it private. Okay, Okay, so let's suppose I have this was the inner classes, so it's not giving, it was not giving an error. So here you can see I have created this person, this is the public person. You can see I have created this variable as a private. Then you can see an error. What is saying, what this error is saying, make person name has private access is modified dot person. So make person dot name make pack is private. So this is giving some error. We have to make that public, and after then you can access it here and it will not give an error. Okay, so here if you will do it, like if you will remove this, then you can see error has gone. Okay, got it. So this is like, this is the difference between public and the private. Okay, so now the question is, why are even making data private if we can't access it, right? हमें प्राइवेट बनाना ही क्यों है भाई? हम अगर हम एक्सेसली इतना इजी तरीके से अगर एक्सेस कर सकते हैं डेटा मेंबर्स को एंड मेथड्स को और क्लासेस को, तो हमें प्राइवेट क्यों बनाना है? तो बहुत सारे इंटरव्यू में मतलब इंटरव्यू के क्वेश्चंस हो सकते हैं, इंटरव्यू के क्वेश्चन हो सकते हैं। तो हम डेटा प्राइवेट क्यों बनाते हैं, मेथड्स प्राइवेट क्यों बनाते हैं, एंड डेटा सेट लाइक जो भी क्लासेस होते हैं उसको प्राइवेट क्यों बनाते हैं, हम उसको समझते हैं। ओके ओके, तो so we make the data private to we make the data private so that no one can directly manage it or directly modify it. Okay, data can be accessed only through methods. मतलब हम जब भी प्राइवेट अगर किसी भी मेंबर्स को या क्लास को या डेटा वेरिएबल्स को अगर बनाते हैं, तो डेटा को हम मॉडिफाई डायरेक्टली मॉडिफाई नहीं कर सकते। डेटा कैन बी एक्सेस ओनली थ्रू मेथड्स एंड वी कैन कंट्रोल, वैलिडेट एंड प्रोटेक्टेड डेटा। ओके, so this concept is called is data hiding or encapsulation. Got it? So data hiding is also known as encapsulation. Okay, so let's suppose if data is public. Okay, so if you will see, if data is public, I let me made it public first. Okay, it's already public. Okay, so let's suppose if use so let's suppose if I'll modify it here. Okay, minus 100. Okay, so this is very dangerous. It's allowed. Okay, because you have made this variable as a public. Okay, and if you are passing this minus 100, then this is very dangerous. Anyone can put wrong or invalid value. So that we make the data as a private. Okay, okay, we will understand more example as well. Okay, so you can see one related problem, we have one related problem. It means it's showing some issue here inside the modifier class. See here, it's giving some error. Okay, because we have made it private. Okay, so if we will make this private, if we will if I'll try make this private, then no, now directly access is blocked, but we still want to read and update the data. Okay, so that's why we use getter and setter. Okay, okay, how we are using the getter and setter? Control access, let's suppose I'll give you the control access example. I'll make here one, here I'll make public void set age, like we can do, and here I'll pass int age. Okay, and here you can do anything with the age, like if you want to make any logic with the is, this will access from this class. This is the keyword, and is equal to, we are assigning the is, whatever is will come from that class. Okay, okay, so set as I have made it. Now in value, what this method will do. Okay, so now values are rejected. Okay, whatever value, if anyone will change the value, then values are rejected, business rules are enforced, and data stays safe. Okay, so these three profit we have to make the getter and setter. Okay, so real benefit of making data private is that security. First is security, only allowed operation can change the data. okay. And the second is like validation. Validation means if we can change condition before updating the values, okay. And we can see we have one more benefits like maintainability. In maintainability means we can see like internal implementation can change without breaking a code, okay. And we have four benefits as well. That is उस पिलर, मतलब ये इनकैप्सुलेशन को बोल सकते हैं। इनकैप्सुलेशन में डेटा प्लस मेथड आर रैप टुगेदर, मतलब जो डेटा होता है और जो हमारे मेथड्स होते हैं ना वो दोनों एक दूसरे में रैप्ड होते हैं, ओके। एंड और इस तरीके से हम प्राइवेट, अगर किसी भी डेटा को हम प्राइवेट बना के चलते रहते हैं तो यूज इट दिस विल यूज्ड इन रियल वर्ल्ड एप्लीकेशन फ्रेमवर्क एंड एपीआईज में। तो ये बहुत ही प्रोफेशनल बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस होता है और सारी कंपनीज इसको फॉलो करती है। तो इस तरीके के बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस हमें फॉलो करना चाहिए टू मेक द कोड क्लीन एंड सेफ, ओके। ओके, सो अगर हम देखें रियल लाइफ इनकैप्सुलेशन का, अगर हम एग्जांपल देखें रियल लाइफ एनालिसिस में, तो वो आप सोच सकते हैं एटीएम मशीन को सोच सकते हैं बेसिकली। तो एटीएम मशीन में क्या है, तो यू कैन डायरेक्टली एक्सेस बैंक बैलेंस, राइट। आप एटीएम मशीन जाते हो और आप बैंक बैलेंस को डायरेक्टली एक्सेस कर सकते हो। तो व्हाट यू विल डू, यू यूज़ बटन्स। बटन्स हम उसको रिलेट कर सकते हैं एक मेथड से। जो हम बटन प्रेस करते हैं उसको एक मैथड, मतलब एक मेथड ही बना होगा ना, एक मेथड बना होगा उस बटन, जब भी हम क्लिक करते हैं बटन को तो उस मेथड के अंदर जो भी मतलब लॉजिक्स लिखे गए होंगे इन द बिहाइंड, जो भी लॉजिक्स लिखे होंगे तो उस लॉजिक के बिहाफ पे आपको पैसे निकल के आते हैं एटीएम मशीन से, राइट। सो एटीएम कंट्रोल व्हाट यू कैन ऐड एंड व्हाट यू कैन नॉट डू, ओके। तो ये सारा काम कौन करता है, आप बस बटन प्रेस किया, आपने मेथड बस प्रेस किया, बट जो काम कर रहा है वो बिहाइंड हो रहा है, राइट। तो एटीएम कंट्रोल कर रहा है ना उस चीज़ को। तो प्राइवेट डेटा होता है वो एक तरीके का बैंक सर्वर हो गया आपका, और जो गेटर सेटर हो गया ना, गेटर सेटर मीन्स एटीएम, मतलब एटीएम बटन्स हो गया। आपने क्लिक किया, आपने डेटा दिया कि भैया मुझे इतना अमाउंट चाहिए, एंड उतना अमाउंट आपके पास आके निकल के चला आता है। तो बट जो प्रोसेस होता है वो तो एटीएम मशीन कर रहा है, वो बैंक सर्वर कर रहा है। वी डोंट हैव एनी नॉलेज व्हाट इज गोइंग इनसाइड द एटीएम मशीन, इनसाइड द बैंक सर्वर, राइट। तो हम इस तरीके से देखते हैं कि प्राइवेट प्राइवेट डेटा और बैंक सर्वर मेंटेन करेगा। जो गेटर सेटर होता है वो हमारा एटीएम मशीन होता है। गेट गेट मतलब सेट कर दिया और गेट कर लिया, लाइक दिस वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड, ओके। ओके, सो वन लाइन कंक्लूजन ये होता है इसका कि लाइक वी मेक डेटा प्राइवेट टू प्रोटेक्ट इट एंड प्रोवाइड कंट्रोल्ड, सिक्योर एंड वैलिडेटेड एक्सेस थ्रू मेथड इंस्टेड ऑफ एक्सपोजिंग इट डायरेक्टली, राइट। तो हम डायरेक्ट उसको एक्सपोज नहीं करते हैं, और हम उसको कंट्रोल प्रोवाइड करते हैं, सिक्योर रखते हैं, वैलिडेट के थ्रू एक्सेस करते हैं, ओके। सो एक तरीके से आपका ये इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन भी हो सकता है इनकैप्सुलेशन का, ओके। अब हमने ये समझा कि हम डेटा को प्राइवेट बनाते ही क्यों हैं, ओके। अब हम चलते हैं गेटर एंड सेटर हम कैसे गेट, अभी तो मैंने बहुत छोटा सा एग्जांपल दिया यहाँ पे कैसे हम एज को सेट करते हैं, ओके। सो गेटर सेटर में दो मेथड्स होते हैं, एक होता है गेटर, एक होता है सेटर। जो गेटर होता है वो वैल्यू को गेट करने के लिए होता है, और जो सेटर होता है ना वो वैल्यू को सेट करने के लिए, जैसे कि सेट एज है। तो यहाँ पे जो भी एज होगा ना, यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं, मॉडिफायर में एज को हम ऐसे स्टैटिक दे रहे हैं, बट वहाँ पे हम एज को वैल्यू देंगे और उस पर्टिकुलर मेथड ही जा कर के सेटर में वो वैल्यू को सेट करेगा, ओके। एग्जांपल के लिए अगर मैंने दो लिया है, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं पर्सन क्लास में हमने दो वेरिएबल्स लिया है, नेम लिया और एज लिया है, ओके। और इन दोनों को मैंने प्राइवेट बनाया हुआ है, एंड आफ्टर एंड यू कैन सी आई हैव एडेड दिस एज आई हैव एडेड एज विद द सेट मेथड, ओके। अब इसी तरीके से हम गेट का भी बनाएंगे। अभी ये हमने सेट का बनाया था, हम गेट का बनाएंगे। सबसे पहले हम गेट का बनाते हैं, तो public int get is, ओके। और यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, रिटर्न कर देंगे, क्योंकि हमने तो भैया सेट तो कर ही दिया है, तो बस हमें गेट ही करना है डेटा को, दिस डॉट एज, ओके। ये हमारा गेट हो सेट कर लिया और मैंने गेट एज कर दिया, ओके। नाउ हम नेम का इसी तरीके से बनाएंगे, पब्लिक string set name, इसके अंदर हम पास करेंगे string name this dot और जो नेम आएगा वो हो जाएगा, ठीक है। ये रिटर्न नहीं करेगा ना, तो अगर हम सेट करते हैं तो उस केस में हम वाइड लगाते हैं और गेट करने के टाइम पे हम क्लास का नेम देंगे क्योंकि वो रिटर्न करता है। ओके, तो वैल्यू रिटर्न करेगा स्ट्रिंग गेट नेम। और यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पे आप दिस डॉट नेम और रिटर्न ऐसे भी लगा सकते, रिटर्न दिस डॉट नेम। वैसे दिस लगाने का मतलब ये है कि आप पर्टिकुलर उसी क्लास को एक्सेस कर रहे हैं। ओके ओके, तो ये हमने गेटर सेटर बना दिया। नाउ गो ऑन दिस मॉडिफाई क्लास, और यहाँ पे यहाँ पे आपने पर्सन एक ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट किया ही है, और आई विल रिमूव दिस वन एंड विल यूज द मेथड shalu डॉट सेट नेम। ओके, और यहाँ पे आई पास shalu, ओके, एंड shalu डॉट सेट not name, it would be is, okay, and after then I'll get this. Okay, I have set this value and then after I'll get this, so we'll print and we'll see what value will come inside the get method. Okay, okay, shalu dot get name, I will build shalu dot get is, let's print. It's running actually. आई थिंक आई हैव टू रीस्टार्ट माई सिस्टम बिकॉज मुझे लग रहा है काफ़ी टाइम से ओपन ओपन रह के फ्रीज हो गया है, सो आई हैव टू रेस्ट सी हियर. सो व्हाट वैल्यू यू आर गेटिंग, I have set the name Shalu and set the age as 21, and you can see we are getting the same value whatever we are passing inside the set name and set age. Okay, Shalu and 21. Okay, so everything is working fine and everything is working perfectly. So what did we achieve, what did we achieve from this code? So basically Shalu object does not have direct access to the data member. Okay, and it interact only via method. What we are doing, we have created this person, we have created this person object, and how we are accessing this, we are accessing from the method only, not we are not directly passing, we are accessing from the method. Okay, we are like we are interacting from the method, and this is called data hiding, this is called data hiding, or we can say like encapsulation. Okay, okay, so let's understand what is the benefit of the getter and setter. So the first benefit of the getter and setter is the security and validation. This is very important part. Okay, suppose let's suppose if we have age should not be a negative number. No, like it should be always a positive number. Okay, so in that case, if we want to make some logic, if we want to add some logic, then we have to make this age as a positive number. It should not be as a negative. Okay, so now invalid data, so if let's suppose if I'll pass here 21. Okay, if any user will come and its passing set is -21, so it will not take it. Okay, invalid, because it is invalid data and it's automatically blocked. Okay, if you will go inside this person, then you can get it error here. Let's run this. See here, the value is not coming because we are passing the invalid value. Okay, so invalid data is automatically blocked, and this is impossible with public variable. Okay, if you will make it public, then you can see, let's make it public. Okay, int is, I'm making it public. Okay, if you will run this program, then you can access as a 21 only, like -21, it will not give as a 0. So let's run again. Okay, this is coming 0 because I have made, because it's blocking. See here, you can see it's coming -21. Got it? So you should always make the member as a private, not public. Okay, okay. So interview point of view से encapsulation बहुत important topic है, and this is one of the 4 pillars of the OOPS, and this will provide a future flexibility. Okay, so tomorrow, let's suppose if any logic will change, you don't need to change external code, only setter logic will change. Okay, so that's loose coupling. Okay, in that case, so we have a shortcut to make this getter and setter. What you need to do, you need to just select this two variable. Okay, let's remove this first. Okay, after then you will see. So first I'll select this, and you need to, inside the IntList, what you need to do, you need to go inside the file. Actually I use the Android Studio ID, so let me see from where we can make it as. Okay, so you need to select it, and see if you will click on this this two variable. After selecting this two area, and you need to click on generate. Okay, and then you can see you can generate the constructor from this two variable, getter and setter, and getter and setter both you can generate it, and you can generate it equals and the hash code from this two variable, and also two string. So one by one we can't see, we will not see. You can try it out, like if you will click on the constructor, and then how it will show, and if you will click on the getter and setter, then how it will show. So basically if you will click on what I need here, we will see the getter and setter first. Okay, and rest you can try it out. Okay, so I'll create the getter and setter. I'll choose this getter and setter. Okay, so we need to select both, and click on OK. Then you can see I did not write anything. You don't need to write manually. You can see like getter and setter created automatically, because this feature is available inside this IntList ID. Okay, okay. So everything gets generated automatically, and this is very useful feature for this IntList ID. And also we can see like this feature is also available inside the Android Studio as well, Android Studio ID. Okay, so important rule here, we have some important rule as well, like always keep data member private. Okay, and keep methods, so you should keep the methods getter and setter as a public, and data member should be private. Okay, so if you don't write anything, default is package and private. Okay, and best practice to explicitly write private. Okay, you don't need to wait for the Java to make it public as. Okay, okay. So that was all about data hiding, getter setter, and the access modifiers and encapsulation as well. So we will meet you in the next video. Until then, bye bye and take care. Thank you so much, and bye.